You want to release it on New Year's Day?
If it's a New Year's episode, yeah. Or
Okay.
New Year's Eve. Or we could do it Sunday, really, but like New Year's branded.
Yeah. New Year's themed, coming out on Sunday.
Okay.
So you can
I don't want to start it off. You could start it off.
You can just tell me about your day if you want.
My day, I worked today. It sucked. So I'm doing a double whammy right now. I'm starting off video podcast right after a day of work, just like my life every day.
I wouldn't actually be able to do that, to be honest with you. If you asked me to do this after I worked a full day, a full shift, I would say no.
I would say really? But you do a lot though, so it's like I don't know. I guess that's my brain's over. Like I guess that's where we're different, you know.
Oh,
like,
it's like, well, Zario did do this and this and this. Well,
yeah, but like you need to nap like every certain amount of hours after like that. You do a bunch of work and then you like break down. You do a bunch, but I kind of work like that too. Just this needs to be good. If it needs to get done, I'll do it. You know, that's the thing.
So what had you stressed this morning?
Hopefully I have two things that stress me out. One, I just feel like I woke up and I just felt like, yo, there's so much work I have to do. And like, I have to go to work today. I have to go do my job and I can't be home all day. And it's like, you know, I got to do that again tomorrow. So that's why I'm like stressing out it's kind of like overwhelming myself for no reason a little bit. But like just the thought of like anyone can hit me up for any reason just to question me or like, where's this? Or like, how is this? Just like stresses me out because I know I have a bunch of stuff to do. And the more people pester me about it, the more I'm like, yo, like I just wish I could do it.
It's like
other reason.
It's like that feeling like you have stuff to do, but then there's this big 9-hour chunk out of your day where you absolutely couldn't do it. And if that was like a free 9 hours, it's your own fault for not doing it because you'll be like sleeping or something and you can blame yourself, but they're just taking it from you without even giving you the choice.
Yeah, you can blame school debt for that. But the other reason is, Victor, if you watch this, I don't like losing normal games in League of Legends, you know? So I woke up literally reminiscing about our games of League of Legends from last night that we were losing. I'm just like, I woke up and then I'm just like, yo, I lost 2 League of Legends matches last night and I was not happy. Just not feeling it.
I think someone had a question on who your favorite champions were. Do you have an answer?
I mean, Thresh is my OG homie, and I really love Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw was the first person I ever like fell in love with. I also like Maokai a lot, but I also play a lot of support, so I like pretty much any support.
Who's the cutest character?
I mean, if you want to throw out cute, shit, man. There's a lot, but I don't know. It's really hard, dude. There's too many. And you're putting me into a mindset. Yeah,
I didn't want to stress you out even more.
Yeah. Dude, I don't like. It's hard to even get on that level. I know you're on that level a lot, but like, you need to know
I know that's the first thing you think about, but I'm trying to strategize over here.
I'm just like, I don't want to blow it on like a faulty answer because there's a lot of options, you know.
Okay.
Poor decision on my part to disrespect the champions in League of Legends.
Well, since this is a New Year's episode, do you have any resolutions for this 2021?
Well, first, I just want to say, and I know you're not expecting this, but let's pop a Rona for a big Roni of 2020. Let's end this.
Let's end the year of the Rona with a Rona.
Look at this. I got a Sony. You can't see it. It's Sony bottle opener on my keys.
Nice.
Even though I'm an Xbox kid, for all you Sony people, I'm popping it. You asked for my New Year's resolution?
Yes.
Do you want the real one or the podcast censored one?
You can give me the real one if you want.
I mean, it would just be nice to get like laid once. Without using an app.
I take it back.
Without using an app. I mean, I've been laid before. It's okay, but like in the context of my time scale here, it's been a hot minute. It's almost been 2 minutes in my opinion. Like it's been 2 minutes.
I'm sorry, I take all your time. If anything,
it's not just you. It's not just you. We're definitely dating in some regard, but it's definitely
it's a weird way. I talk to you every day, so.
Noisy Pixel is something I do on demand basically, and I like never say no really. But I still have a lot of other stuff, which is also a problem. And then I have the day job, and then I just like kind of took another day job, and I just feel like I have 7 day jobs.
So at least,
You know
how about your news resolution is to make one of those day jobs enough to quit one of those day jobs?
that sounds really nice, but I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Mm,
I might maybe the New Year's resolution could also morph into like 3 more day jobs. I don't know. It's like maybe I should just take more jobs and
yeah,
just
make
like
this the year of work.
I mean, that was my New Year's resolution last year. My last year's resolution was literally verbatim, have less spare time.
Mm-hmm. You feel like you accomplished that?
Yes and no. I think no, simply because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because like you just had more availability. You're just like you're at home every day regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I probably wasted an hour or two somewhere, but yes, in the regard of my productivity and the like my fiscal gain, I would say year over year, this was my best year,
Mm-hmm.
surprisingly,
Mm-hmm.
for everything. Maybe because everyone's got time and they're all on the internet, and that's where I live.
Yeah, if anything, this was the year of definitely lots of work and less free time. So I think we both accomplished that. I don't remember my resolution last
I don't
year.
remember it.
I think maybe to hit 10,000 subs, and then you said we couldn't, and then we almost did. So,
I
so
mean, like
fuck you,
technically, we're
Mark.
not gonna make it. I'm hearing myself. Is there an echo? No, it's gone. Echo gone. Yeah, but we're almost there.
um, yeah, I remember it was like we're at like 5K, and I was like, okay, dude, let's get it before the end of the year. And you're like, I don't know, with these average numbers, try to lower my expectations.
It's just I did say probably along the lines of like as long as unless there is some sort of rampage of a gain, like the math isn't there, but maybe it's pushing through here. But
Mhm.
we have one day, we're not going to make it. So,
Yeah,
but we're almost there.
we're almost there.
I'm looking at it.
I think I think we're close enough to say I think we're close enough to round up because we're over 500. We're over 9,500. So officially, we could round up to 10K if we wanted to, technically. But
I guess mathematically.
I need that hard number.
I'm waiting for like the actual. You know how it averages out when you kind of look at it on just like 9.54K, and sometimes like it'll like round it up. I wonder when it's going to round us up to 10K publicly, or only at 10K will it round us up to 10K?
Once the public knows. Think this year for my New Year's resolution is to get into actually reviewing manga and light novels.
You're gonna get into that.
I think
Drinking the beer.
I think I need to. And we are not doing anime. We will never do anime unless we get like a whole like separate team of 10 people just to watch anime, because that's a weekly thing. You can't just you got to do it every week, and then you pick the shows that you want. No, I tried anime a long time ago, and it was definitely one of the hardest things.
Are you talking about TV like anime? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, what other anime would like?
I'm just asking. I didn't. We were going from manga to TV. I didn't know.
Oh,
I
yes. Sorry. Oh, but okay. So I wanted to preface that with I want to watch more anime in 2021.
Oh, that's your goal.
Yeah, because I didn't watch
cultured.
I didn't watch any in 2020.
So you feel less cultured, is what you're saying.
I think
like you're getting.
The only thing I watched was Digimon. That's all I watched this year.
That's the only one, Digimon, out of all of them. I feel. Are you getting judged by your peers? Are you getting questioned and you don't have the answers? Is that what's happening?
Well, since Anime Expo wasn't this year, I wasn't tested.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the nerds didn't have a chance to test me because at Anime Expo the press line is the same as the VIP line, and the VIP ticket holders, if you're willing to pay like what $400-$300 for pass, you're like a hardcore fan, right? So I'm in line with like the hardcorest fans of whatever we're lining up to see, whatever panel we're going into, and sometimes they'll talk to me, and sometimes I can tell they'll test me. It's something that that nerdy dudes do to women a lot, and no knocking on women, but it's transcended into whenever you do talk to a girl who's into games, she automatically will start like throwing all these facts at you as if you were testing her, even though you weren't, you know. But now they're like, because they've been tested so much in the past by like hardcore nerds, like now they're like in random conversations they'll just throw some gaming facts at you and you're like, whoa, calm down, I'm just talking, you know, you don't need to prove yourself, okay?
They're
I
making you feel
definitely believe
insecure.
you. I feel bad though, because I know they're not like, I know they don't do it on purpose, but I tried to make everyone feel comfortable when we're talking, and I don't make you hang up your gamer cred because you don't know anything. I say I'm a Gundam fan and I haven't seen every season of Gundam, so fuck off, Gundam fans.
You
And
missed 1.5 episodes. You missed this much information.
yeah.
Like 28.45 into episode 3.
Yeah, I feel like if I don't get tested, then other people should just don't test people. And if they say they like something, just let them say they like something.
I got tested the other day at it was unexpected, but I started getting like tested by weird lighting terms by some kid that needed portraits. I'm like, here, look, bro. Like, I'm not trying to this is not like, I don't need your vocabulary test right now. Like, you either want my stuff. If not, it's all good. I'm all good. I don't need the job.
It seems you know a lot more about this than I do. So
I'm just like, I can't deal with any of this. Like, I don't have the time, honestly, anymore to deal with anything like that.
Oh my God. I love that.
Yeah, I just couldn't.
My friends used to work at a used video game store, and I used to go and say hi sometimes, but the same people used to come in all the time, not buy anything, just go in there and start like saying like facts about video games, you know, and just like, oh God, dude, like they just want to hang out. They just want someone to listen to them.
Yes, yeah, they're so addicted to this knowledge.
Yeah. I feel that way only when like my friends come over and they see my game collection and they don't care. And it like really affects me negatively. It's like if I went to a friend's house and they had this beautiful collection of physical games, I would be there. I would literally, you can leave me alone and just go do your own thing. You can go grocery shopping, just leave me, and I just want to look at your video games. Like, I'll just sit
I have a
there.
lot of games too. You should check out my physical games. I have like 6 big drawers of games, like physical game, like older games though. Not, I think I can compete with your stack. I feel like, actually, maybe not. You're definitely at more.
Yeah,
but
it's okay.
I have a lot.
It's not a competition.
It is though. It is.
It never was.
Started right now.
But yeah, so that's how it is with me. Like, my friends will come over and they don't give a shit about my games, and I just want to talk about cool like video game stuff with them. But then I ease off. I pick my battles. But everybody should. Just yeah. So that's my New Year's resolution. If it's for the site, definitely hitting 10K, and I want to launch some new shows for the YouTube channel, and I want to bring some more features to the website. It seems like people on YouTube don't go to the website too often.
Yeah, they're two separate worlds.
We do have a website, so go check it out. It has daily updates, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. We have Bailey, who's a writer on there. He's a staff writer for news, and he's a beautiful man. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
And you know what that means?
What does it mean? That we're going on to comments?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I don't. What comments do we have? Did Todd B give us?
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna try and find it. You can look at Todd B's if you want, but I'm gonna look.
I can't find Todd B's. I didn't have it up.
Well, you already got the shout out now. Like, Todd B, man.
Todd B, is that enough for you? Is the shout out enough for you?
Just I'm looking for a nice comment here. Because, I want to mix it up. We just released this new top 10 video, and it's doing decently well, which I'm happy about. And this guy actually said, nice new concept, and you responded to it. This was Leaf. He said, I'm looking forward to see more videos like this. I hope Medium will keep its promise. And then he goes on about the actual game. I don't really care about that part. I just like to see people actually realizing we're releasing new types of videos because we
Yeah.
work, pretty hard coming up with new stuff. It's within the same realm of what we like to make,
Yeah, well,
and also get out of the
it's
comfort zone.
yeah, it's definitely tough because reviews are our bread and butter, like we're never going to stop doing reviews. And to make time for these side things, plus do the reviews that are coming in 2 to 3 a day, it takes a lot of pre-planning. But this top 10 thing is a monthly show, and I think it'll do well. We did release a video for Rant 01 plus 02, and we got some comments from people that didn't know that we reviewed hentai games, and I don't see how you didn't, because we make that pretty clear that we do, and we do it in a way that isn't in your face. We don't try to just be like, oh, sex, like the lewd gamers and stuff, and like it's very much a safe for work approach at normalizing these H games that typically you'll only find on an 18 plus website. So we want to make something where your mom won't see you looking at it and then ban you from the internet.
I have nothing
not to say that you all live with your mom. Not to say that you all. I mean, like if you're at work or something too, you can.
This is at work, Just watch some hentai at work. Why not?
Yeah.
There's a comment right here though. Another one hyping up Noisy Pixel, but I also want to say that, damn it, I lost it. It was about visual novels. It was the person. I'm going to find it again. Oh, here it is. Your channel's visual novel reviews are so much like you cover almost everything. Yeah, we know. Okay, we cover everything. All right. But then he's like, even though I'm not into visual novels, he says, I still, or he or she, I don't know, I'm not clicking on the profile, I still want to support. Happy New Year. Happy New Year is in the comment on this New Year episode. And yes, we inspire those. Azario didn't like visual novels until he's like, no one else is doing it at, what was it, Dual Shockers or whatever.
Whoa, you're getting...
Right? You weren't.
You're calling me out in 2020.
Yeah, you weren't enjoying them, right? You told me the deets.
It was 5 years ago today.
The book folds.
What happened was I started writing in the video game industry, and I really wanted to find where I fell into the niche, and I really liked Atelier games, and I realized, hey, no one's writing about Atelier games, and I started at Operation Rainfall, which is still a site today, not as prominent as they were, but they kind of introduced me to visual novels, and I started with Steins Gate, and then when I went over to Dual Shockers, it was like nobody was reviewing visual novels, but I had all these contacts from Operation Rainfall that were like Sakai Project and stuff like that. And I brought that over to Dual Shockers, and I was like, you know what? Well, now that I'm on this bigger platform, I'm going to do what I need to do to give this genre a platform. And I just used it. I just used it to be cool, actually. That's all.
Now you're using your own platform
to
support and make people into things they didn't even know existed or wanted to support, such as Surya Kiran HB. So shout out to that person for now possibly reading some visual novels.
I didn't see it. I can't see it I can't find it on the list, but Todd B did ask me. Todd B did ask a question. He said, which feeds do we subscribe to, or which YouTubers do we subscribe to? And I will personally tell you, none of them.
I do not. Yeah.
Like, I don't have time to be watching YouTube. If there's one YouTuber I watch, it's Angry Video Game Nerd. But I
watch them on
really
Facebook.
Shows my age. But I think the thing is like I respect the PewDiePies and the Markipliers, but the PewDiePies and the Markipliers aren't gonna watch my shit, so why am I gonna watch their shit? I don't care.
Yeah, we're in the mix now,
I don't care about I don't care about their opinion, because I feel my opinion's better.
Okay. I watch them on YouTube. So I watch like Mr. Beast and what's his name, David Dobrik on Facebook. Though I don't watch it on YouTube. I just like
You-
catch it on Facebook Watch.
Yeah, it's I probably would if I had more time. I probably would read Kotaku if I had more time, but I don't think I've been to Kotaku.com in well over 3 or 4 years, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't go on Polygon. I rarely go on IGN. It's tough because I find myself in this bubble, and that's why I try and hire on writers that are into that stuff more than I am, because then they can see it and want to write about it, whereas I'm super focused on covering this genre of games. You it's impossible to branch out that far. I have to find a way to dial it in. And that's why I kind of pick out people who do ingest the Kotaku content in hopes that maybe we can get some more different ideas and different features onto the site. But me personally, I just don't have time to watch it. I used to do Philip DeFranco, and that was just to catch me up on all the streamer drama. I guess that's what I do, just to know, if someone talks to me about it, at least I know. But yeah, definitely I don't follow any feeds. Gamatsu, I guess I read Gamatsu sometimes, but rarely. The thing about Noisy Pixel is we don't cover games that are only released in Japan. They have to be coming to the West. I just me personally, I just never liked the idea of covering games, Mark, that I couldn't play. Why would I cover a Japanese game if I'm not going to be able to play it? It's just,
Of course.
Yeah, that's right.
There's creators and then there's consumers, and that's it. And that's all we have to say about that.
And everyone has what it takes to be a creator. You guys all.
I just don't have the time, other than like when I eat, I'll like prop my phone up and I'll like put on Facebook Watch. I don't even go to YouTube because like I just like how Facebook is all cookies. And like if I'm liking one video, it'll just throw me like a bunch like that, and I'm just fine with that.
I guess that's why I have all the Dodo videos that keep coming up for me. I really like animals. They make me happy.
Okay. I don't get that excited about animals. I'm sorry, animal lovers. Like I'll see a dog, I get like happy, but like then I'll get over it. I'll be like, all right.
Moving on. Anything else, Mark, that you have to talk about?
No, my mission is to finish this entire beer, this podcast. So give me a second.
Oh, sorry. Salut.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my friend.
Someone's got to do it.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I know you didn't, but
I don't really like
the Roni.
I don't like beer, so.
I don't know how. At least Corona is so tasty. Shout out to Corona 2020.
Well, here's to a new year. Thank you all for listening and keeping up with our antics. It means the world to us. Hopefully, we deliver more great content to you in the future. And be well.
Keep a lookout for some new stuff from us. Peace out.
Peace out.